Good morning everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you are all keeping well and had a lovely St. Patrick's Day yesterday. So today's workout is workout 1 out of 3. We have a nice one, we're going to stick with 8 reps today, just to come back nice and gently. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exercises, 2 core exercises and a little finisher with just 2 exercises, so it's not too hard today. So again, if you can't get it done now here with me, you can get it done in your own time. And so it is a nice little one. So again, you need just to work to your own level and your own ability. We're going to start off again with the warm up. And this Saturday workout definitely sets me up for the day, and I'm sure it does for you as well. You can do half the workout if you feel that it's too much to do the whole lot. So just always do what works for you. So again, we're going to start off with our basic warm up, which we always do. We're going to hug that knee into the chest. If you find this one difficult, just lean up against the wall and hug that knee in. Let's go for 1 more each side. That's it, going straight into our little shoulders. So again, we're going to bend and we're going to warm up. 4, that's it, for 3, good. 2 and 1 and back for 4, for 3, for 2 and for 1. Into our sweeps, right around for 4 to the opposite for 3. Let's go for 2 and for 1 more into the little knees and those little circles. So 4 for 3, full rotation, that's it, for 2 and for 1 and the opposite for 4, for 3, for 2 and for 1. Back to our upper toe rotations. Nice inhale, fill the belly, exhale for 4 to the center. Back for 3, for 2 and for 1 more. Into our little side lunge, coming over to the side, keeping those feet in the same direction. That's it, for 1 more and then to the opposite side. Good. Lean right back, good. Let's get another 2 if we can. And 1 more. Brilliant. Okay, let's just alternate up. So for 4, for 3, for 2 and for 1 and across for 4, for 3, for 2 and for 1. Into our little shoulders, let's come up for 3, 2 and 1 and then forward for 3, for 2 and for 1. Hands on the knees, let's bring that shoulder over for 4 to the center. For 3, let's go for 2 more and 1 more. Good. And into our little rotation, so little circle with the hips. So 3, full circle for 2, little bend in the knees and then the opposite way. Brilliant. For 3, for 2 and for 1. Into some little just low impact butt kicks. 9 for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2 and for 1 and relax. Okay, first exercise is our shoulder press. We're going to hold our dumbbells, going to bring them over our head and right back down. If that's too much, just hold 1 and just bring it up and bring it right back down. Our second exercise is going to be our little split lunge. It's getting into that little split position, coming right down with your dumbbells and right back up. And we're going to switch over then to the opposite side. We'll have 3 rounds of each. We have push-ups, so remember your countertop, your chair push-ups, your couch push-ups, your floor push-ups, your full push-ups. We have then our squat, holding our dumbbells, and then we have some bicep curls. Okay, so we're going to go through it as a little circuit first, and we'll come back then and repeat it for our 3 little rounds to make it a little bit easier today. So we're going to start off with 8 little reps. We'll have a small little break in between each one. Okay, so we're going to go for our shoulder press. So hold them in this position here, a little bit of a, that's it, slant, and we're going to come right up for 8 over the head. Breathe out on the way up, good. Up for 7. Good. Up for 6. Good. Let's get 5. Into our last 4. Let's get 3 more. Let's get 2 more. Exhale. Powerful. Last 1. And relax. Great goal. Okay, brilliant. Drop the dumbbells. That's just make sure you bend the knees. Fantastic. So small little breather. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into our split lunge. First of all, bring that right leg behind, and again we're going to go for 8 reps. When we come back again, we will do it on the opposite side, and on the last round we'll be doing half and half, okay, on the split lunge. So take your time. So again, a little bit of a breather, so between 45 seconds, or if you need more or less, you can make it as easy or as hard as you want, okay? Brilliant. So again, that little split lunge. Remember our train track, bring the leg out and behind. Okay, getting our little position. We're going to go in 3, 2 and 1. So down for 8. Good. Let's get 7 for 6. Brilliant. Let's get 5 Breathe out, good, on the way up. Let's get 4, last 3. 2 more. Last 1. Fantastic, and take your small little bit of a break again. So you can drop those dumbbells down, taking our little break. And our next one is going to be our little push-up. So again, you need your little mat if you want it for your knees for this one. So again, remember, use your work top. Okay, in that high plank position, bring the elbows right behind for our little push-up. I'm going to be doing them on the floor, okay, so take your time. And again, it's going to be 8 little reps again today. So remember, nice hand position, a little bit wider than your shoulders, that corkscrew with the hands. We're going to be going for 8 reps. If you're staying on your knees, remember, just bring them out, little corkscrew, come down and come right back up. If that's too much, go straight down to the floor, exhale, and push right back up. Otherwise, stick to your little work top or to your couch, something that's nice and secure, okay? So we're going to go for 8 little reps. So we go in 3, in 2, and 1. So down for 8. Good, let's get 7, for 6. Good, let's get 5. Let's get 4. Into our last 3. 2 more. Last 1. And relax. Great, go and take your small bit of a breather. That's it. And just make sure that the arms aren't flaring out too much. Okay, good. Okay, so what have we next? We have our squat. So again, once we know all the exercises, we'll fly through the second and the third round. So for our squat, again, you can hold either no dumbbells, just use your own body weight, or else leave your dumbbells here. And again, if that's too much, drop one down. You can hold one here, like this, or you can hold it like this. Okay, so I'm going to be using 2. And again, we're going to go for our 8 reps. Okay, so remember, feet shoulder width, lock the feet in. Again, that little corkscrew with the feet, so the knees aren't coming in when we come down. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, brilliant. And relax, fantastic. Take your small little break. Okay, good, small breather. So again, our next one I'm going to show you is our bicep curl. So again, down by your side, and we're going to curl. Nice and controlled, we come to the top. We don't want it to fall in here like this, okay? We really want to engage those biceps. And right back down again. If that's too much, just drop one down. Just hold one and curl it up and right back down, okay? So again, we're going to go for 8 reps with another 15 seconds rest. So take your time. Okay, so we go in 10 seconds. Getting those 8 little reps. And again, we're back again then to that circuit again, back to our shoulder press. So you can see how quick it goes. So 3, 2, and 1. 8. Good. Breathe out for 7. 6. Good. 5. Nearly there, nice and controlled. Good. Let's get 4. Good. Let's get 3. Let's get 2 more. And let's get 1 more. And relax. Take your small breather again. Great, go and take a small little bit of a break. Take your little sips of your water if you have it there handy. So again, we're going to go back to that shoulder press again. And then the split lunge will be on the opposite side this time. Okay, take your time. Okay, everyone's doing great. Just that's it. Okay, take your time now. Still have another little bit of a breather. So remember, your little shoulder press coming right up. So we have that slight rotation and coming right back up. And if it's too much, just get the reps that you're able to do. If you're at the last rep and you need a little bit of help, just do a little thrust to bring it up, all right? Perfect. So we're going to get ready for our second little round. Okay, so we're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Exhale for 3. 2 more. Last one. And relax. Powerful stuff. Brilliant. Take your small little bit of a breather. And again, our second little round of our split lunge is coming up. So we're going to go to the opposite side, bringing the left leg behind this time, okay? So take your time. Okay, small bit of a breather. So again, bringing that leg out a small bit, then behind, making sure that the foot is not tilted, okay? Just watch that, have a little bit of a look. So we get our little position now, and we're going to go in 10 seconds. You're doing great, okay. So again, we're going to go in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Down for 8, for 7, for 6. Brilliant, let's get 5. Into our last 4, for 3, 2 more. Fantastic, go. Let's get 1 more. And relax, brilliant. Take your small breather again. We have our famous little foot push-ups coming up. Okay, so again, taking that time. And again, if you need your mat for your knees, or again, just use something that's close to you. You can use the sink. You can use the countertop. You want to go a little bit lower if you have something else there. If you have your long bench, just make sure that your hands are a little bit further than shoulder width, and they're not too narrow either, because they can be quite challenging. You have the step of the stairs, even like if you're doing this later on, if you have a step of the stairs, you can do it on that. Just watch the little knees, make sure you put something underneath them. Okay, so we're going to get ready again. I'm going to do those solid little 8 little reps. Okay, get in our position. Remember, little lock. You're not moving the hands, you're just kind of giving them that little bit of a corkscrew. Okay, so we're going to go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8 reps. 8, 7, take your time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and relax. Okay, take your small break. Good, okay, now we're starting to heat up. So our next one is our little squat. So again, remember your body weight squat or with the dumbbells, okay? And remember how you're going to feel when you have it done. It's a powerful feeling. I know it can be challenging. It's, as I said before, motivation won't be there. It's taking that little bit of action, isn't it? It is, okay, perfect. Take your time now. So again, we're going to be going for our 8 little squats, and then we have our bicep curls, and then that's our second one done. And then we're going to go back to do 1 more round. And then we have our plank, and we're going to do a side plank leg lift. We're going to bring a bit of a crunch into that as well today, so that's going to be a nice one. But I think we'll do our finisher first, so that when we do our plank and our side plank, we can have that as a tiny bit of a breather, even though it's going to be a little bit challenging, but not too much, okay? Okay, so let's go for our 8. 3, 2, remember that little feet, just a little bit of a corkscrew again. And what I mean by that is that when you come down to the squat, that the knees aren't coming in. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Down for 8, power up. Push the floor away for 7. Breathe out on the way up, 3 done. Good, we've got 4 to go. Good, we've got 3 to go. 2 more. Last one. Powerful, and relax. Great, go and take your small bit of a break. Okay, take a small breather. Okay, doing brilliant. So we have our bicep curl coming up next. Whew. Okay, so another little 15 seconds. Getting our little position, feet shoulder width apart, okay? So again, nice and controlled. Going in 10 seconds now. So again, that nice curl. Okay, in 5, 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Curl. Breathe out on the way up. Slowly down. 7. Good, let's get 6. Good, let's get 5. Into our last 4. Let's get 3. 2 more. Last one. And relax. Brilliant going. Fantastic. Take a small, nice breather. We have 1 little circuit to go. Start and shoulder. So the split this time, what we're going to do is we're going to do 4 on the right and 4 on the left. I won't make it too hard today. Back to our push-ups, back to our squat, back to our bicep curl. And then we do our finisher. And I'll show you our finisher. So again, you don't need dumbbells for it, but for one of them, if you want to make it harder, you can. Okay, but even light dumbbells on our second little one because it can be quite challenging. Okay, so we've another 20 seconds. Going back to that shoulder press. So again, we're going to go for those 8 little reps again. So let's get ready in 10 seconds. You're doing absolutely brilliant. If you need a bit longer for your break, please take it. Okay, that's really important. Okay, so 3, 2, and 1. 8, 7, 6, powerful, good, lovely and strong for 5. Let's get 4. Breathe out for 3. Push it up, good, let's get 2 more, exhale. 1 more. And relax, fantastic. Take your small breather. Good going, brilliant. Okay, so split lunge, remember. Going to bring the right leg behind first. We're going to do 4, and then we're going to switch. Take your time resetting over to the opposite side. If you feel a bit wobbly, just take your time. Get your 4 done. You can still be doing your 4 while we're taking our rest, okay, and come back into the next exercise then. Okay, we're going to get ready in 10 seconds. So let's just do 4 and 4 today. I think that's enough. Okay, take your time. So we're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. So down for 4 and up. For 3, for 2, 1 more. Let's gently switch. Bring that leg behind. Take your time, reset, get your little position. Don't just go straight in. Have our form right. Okay, down for 4. That's it. Good. For 3, for 2, 1 more. And relax. Great stuff. Brilliant. Take your small breather. Okay, so we have our push-ups next. Last time doing our little push-ups. Going to go for those 8 solid reps if we can. Stay on your knees if it's too much. Or remember, use what you have there at home to do them. Great going. Okay, take your time now. So we've got another 10 seconds and we're going to get our little position. Remember those hands a little bit wider than shoulder width. That little corkscrew, bringing them in. Okay, so we're going to go in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Down for 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4. Good, let's get 3. 2 more. Last 1. And relax, powerful stuff. Take your small breather again. Great going, that's it, take your time. So back to our little squat again. Going to hold them up with the shoulders. So you're doing brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Take your time now, okay? Take your time. Listen to the body, and again, if you need an extra little bit of rest, that's okay. So we're going to get our dumbbells into our little position. Remember your feet. Again, that corkscrew with the feet. We're not twisting them, we're just giving them that bit of a lock. Okay, going in 10 seconds now. Take your time, 8 reps, and then we've our little bicep curl. Okay, let's get ready. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Your shoulder width, that's it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Powerful, and relax. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Okay, definitely sweating now. So we have our bicep curl coming up, okay. That's it, let's turn up the music a small bit now. Okay, so then I go through our little finisher with you so that I've simplified as best I can so you don't have to use dumbbells at all for it. Okay, it's going to be just 2 rounds of our little finisher, 30 seconds on each, okay? 3, 2, and 1, bicep curls, last 8. That went quick, didn't it? Up for 7, good. Up for 6. Good, let's get 5. Let's get 4. Let's get 3. 2 more. Last 1. And relax, powerful stuff, good. Take your time. Okay. So we have our little finisher. First one is going to be our little squat jack, we're going to bring a punch into it. So we're going to have our feet together. We're going to come out with a punch and come back in and punch the opposite. If you find that too much doing that hop, okay, what I want you to do is I want you to come out to the side, bend, bend, bend both, that's it, bend, and the opposite side. Then we have a little bit of a fast alternating overhead. So again, we're going to bring in the legs behind and coming up. If you want, and you have light weights, beans, peas, tins of anything, and you want to do it, you can bring it coming up like that, okay? It'll be 30 seconds, and we're going to be doing 2 rounds. If you want to make the squat jack a bit harder, same thing. Okay, but I'm not going to use the weights for this one, but if you want to, you can bring them in. Okay, going to work for 30 seconds. Okay, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Punch, punch, good. Twist and punch, good. Keep low. 15 seconds, bending those knees. 20 seconds, we're nearly there. 10 seconds. Good. Last little bit. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. High five. So remember the other one? Little hop. You don't have to bring the legs too far behind. And again, if I feel these are too much, I'll be dropping them down. Okay, so, because it can be challenging bringing them up over the head and hopping at the same time. So you just use your hands. Okay, going in 5, 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm going to bed. Good. Woo. Just a little bit of a hop. 15 seconds. Good. 20 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. It's actually nice with the weights, so make sure the weights are light on that, because the sweat is pumping out of me. Doing brilliant. Okay, take your time. Good going. 1 round to go. Okay. Oh. So again, we're going to 10 seconds. In 5, 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Last time doing this. Punch. Good. Stay low. Someone else. Good. Nice and light on the feet, remember? Good. Come over, that's it. Simplify it, yes, good. Slow it down, yes, good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax, good. Brilliant. Yeah, and so with the other one when I was using the weights, you're just doing this with the hands. Yeah, perfect. Don't complicate it. Make it simple. It's a hard little workout. I know how challenging it can be. So we're going in 10 seconds. Last time doing this, flying it. Bet you feel better already. Coming up, yeah, good, okay. Are we ready? 3, 2, and 1. Little hop, nothing too hectic. Breathe. Good. Nearly at 15 seconds. 15 to go. 10 seconds. Last little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Yes. Okay. Whew. That was challenging. Good. Okay. Core exercises. We we have our plank tapping, okay, or it's our ordinary plank. If you can't do the plank on the floor, just do it on the worktop, which I mean is a high plank position. Or again, if that's too much, I'm just going to see, can I show you here? You can do a plank on the wall, where you get your elbows up here and stay in this position. Yeah? Okay, good. So remember, there's always a way to simplify the exercise. Just bring the legs out beyond the toes. You wouldn't want to be too far out. And if you're too far, you're not going to feel it. So coming out into that high plank, you can stay in that position. Or else you can have your high plank on your worktop. Okay, even with the elbows or something that's comfortable, it's not going to hurt you. Okay, so always send me a message if you're struggling with the planks and I'll send a video. Okay, brilliant. So, front plank in whatever way, going for 30 seconds. And then I'm going to go through our second exercise as well. So we're going to be doing a side plank, leg lift and a crunch. So if you're in the position where you're bringing the legs behind here, okay, going to release that top leg. Going to come up obviously from up to our high plank. You're going to lift the leg and you're going to crunch in. You're going to lift it and crunch it in. Lift it and crunch it in. If that's too much, you can lift it up, crunch it in, drop it back down again. Lift it, crunch and back down. If you're doing the harder version, okay, so coming right up, you're going to lift, bring it down and then crunch it in. Lift it, bring it down and then crunch it in, okay? So same thing here, you can do the same thing, you can lift it, bring it down and then crunch it in. Lift, bring it down and crunch it in. To make it a bit harder, lifting the leg up and then crunching in, bringing it back down. Up, straight in and back down, okay? So again, we're going to be working for 30 seconds on each. So again, our plank tap is tapping the floor, but otherwise just stay in your plank position. It's hard to do a plank tap if you're on the wall. So again, stay in your plank. Otherwise, we're going to tap the floor on this one, okay? To make it a bit harder. Otherwise, stay in all those plank positions. Okay, so we're going to go for 30 seconds. So remember, elbows under the shoulders if you're like me on the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Tapping the floor. Good, nice and controlled. That's it. Elbows under the shoulders. Bring the legs out a bit wider if you want to make it a bit harder. They can be in. I like to bring mine out a small bit. 15 seconds. Good. Tapping the floor. Opposite side. Watching the bum is not too high, it's not too low. 5 seconds. Last little bit. 3. Last 2. 1 more. And relax. Take your breather. So remember that side plank. Lifting the leg up and then doing your little crunch at the same time, okay? So take your time now, okay? So again, just watch this one. If you're staying low, I'll do a few low and then do a few high, okay? 30 seconds. Legs behind, lifting the feet up, release that top leg. Okay, so you can have your hand here, ready? So bringing it up, crunch in. Bring it up, crunch in. If that's too much, bring it up, drop it down, and then crunch. Bring it up, drop it down, and crunch. Bring it up, good, and crunch. Otherwise, leave it halfway off the floor, up, in, without touching the floor. Up, in, and relax. Okay, so I just did a simplified one on that, and on the last round, I'll do the harder version, okay? Take your time, go back to that plank to touch again. Okay, so take your time on this one. Everyone's doing brilliant. I am sweating. Yes, but a good way. So again, reach out to me if you're struggling. That's what I'm here for, to help you as best as I can. I know how challenging and the effort and the time it takes. I know that. The reason I know that is because I'm just like everybody else. And it's not always easy, and don't think it's always sunshine, you know, doing workouts and stuff, because I struggle too sometimes with motivation and making it excuses, but I have to remember why I'm doing it and who I'm doing it for. And as I said before, when I changed my why I was doing it, and that was more for my health and my well-being and my headspace, the game changed, and it really did. And I often say, like, you know, if you're doing the best you can, and that's enough. And if you can say that out loud to yourself, well, that's enough. You know, we all lead different individual lifestyles, so what I can do, somebody else can't do, and what somebody else can do, I can't do. So I just make that time that I can do for myself. A whiteboard really works well for me, and I put down the days that I'm not as busy. But I do think that it's important to put yourself in there into a diary or into something, because you know, it can be looking after everybody else, and by the evening time you're like, what did I actually do for myself? And then that can get to you a small bit, but it'll just be like a circle. It'll just go round and round, or like a film roll, and you know, if you don't do something about it, that film is just going to roll. So I'm there to help you as best I can. Sometimes I do wish I had a magic wand to help, but I know it takes action from us all, especially, you know, when we are trying to start something but we just don't know how to start. Isn't that it? But look, your best is enough and you're doing brilliant, okay? And always remember that. You're doing absolutely brilliant, okay, no matter what it is. So we're going to go back to our plank to touch, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Or I'll be talking all day and you won't get your little workout done. That's it. If it's too much, remember, just stay in that little plank position. You're doing the same thing. You're doing absolutely great, okay? To even do the workout, or to even show up into that room, wherever you do your little workout. That's really important, okay? 10 seconds now. Let's stay with me and keep going. Good. We need a nice little break there with me chatting, didn't we? That's it. Last little bit. Let's get 3. Let's get 2. Let's get 1. Fire, the one. Love that song. Desire. Listen. It that way. Brilliant. Heartache. Okay, so we're going for our last little one, okay? So this can be challenging. If it's too much, just stick to one of them. Just do your crunch, or else just do your side plank. You know, there's never any pressure to do the two together, okay? Taking our time. Okay, so I'm going to do the little harder version now. I'm going to try anyway, probably fall down, but you're no harm, we get back up again. Okay, so we go in 3, 2, and 1. So leg lift, crunch. Leg lift, crunch. Digging deep now as well. 15 seconds. Won't be much talking out of me now with this one. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 1 more. Woo! And relax. Brilliant, okay. Full little workout done, and you did absolutely brilliant. So what I want you to do right now is stop and give yourselves a big pat and a big clap, because I know it's not easy. You did amazing, and remember how you're going to feel for the rest of the day, or whenever you get to do it, you're going to feel brilliant. I often say sometimes it's not about the physical changes. When you do a workout, you automatically feel as if you've changed everything. And I think that's what it does for me, and I just want to promote how it helps me to others, and I think it's really important. I see on tomorrow's little calendar there, excuse me, on the 19th, excuse me, on the 19th of March it says, we rise by lifting others, and that's all I want, is to help others as best I can. But unfortunately, we can't do it for each other, we have to do it ourselves, isn't that it? Yeah, but anyway, we're doing good. So let's do our small cool down. Okay, so again, we're going to come up on the tiptoes for 4, 3, 2, and for 1. Let's bring that right leg behind the left, and straight away come over to the left and push that right hip out. Back to the center and right down for 3, 2, and 1. Back up on the tiptoes again. Good, and let's bring that left behind the right over to the right hand side this time, and then back down to that little center for 3, 2, and 1. I want you to keep your feet shoulder width apart. I want you to crawl down, and when you get to the bottom here with the head, I want you to say yes and look over for that no, and you're going to rotate right back up nice and controlled. Right back down again. Let's go for 1 more. So yes and over gently for that no, and right back up. Keeping the feet here, we're going to open that chest nice and wide. Inhale, exhale, look over, breathe out to your hand on the right. Inhale, exhale, breathe out, And let's gently bring it across without holding too much tension on the joints. Leave your head over in the opposite direction. Again, if you want to take a deep breath in and try and look a little bit further without straining your neck too much. And same with the opposite, that little breath and over. This time our rotations are going to be our palms down, keeping the hips square, so not rotating here. So nice and controlled for 4, looking at my elbow for 3. Let's get 2 more, and 1 more, nice and controlled. Let's lean forward that right knee, keeping that left heel, same position on the floor. You're going to reach out, bring them down behind, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Sit right back, and then release forward. And you can hold on to something for this one, just make sure that standing bending leg is slightly, that's it, bent, good. Same with the opposite, we're going to reach out, bring them down and behind, squeeze the shoulder blades together. We're going to sit back, and then we're going to release and bring that foot behind, standing leg again slightly bent for 3, for 2, and for 1. And we're going to finish our 3 breaths. And what I want you to do is get your 2 thumbs down to the center of the face for this one. Right down, close the eyes, to the heart. So from the forehead, right there, down through the nose, through the mouth, to the chest, to your heart. 1 more. Breathe out. Brilliant. And give yourselves a massive, massive, massive clap. So well done, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you so much for joining me. And again, I'd love to hear if you do it later on and how you found it. I know some of you did workouts last night on St. Patrick's Day, so high five to you. I didn't. But fair play, and I love getting those messages. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I do like that bit of communication. I think it's really important. So I'm here to help as best I can. Have a lovely weekend. Take care of yourself, and the rest will follow. And have a lovely Mother's Day to all the mummies as well. Take care.